I know that for many of you, this can be a really difficult time of year for many reasons. So I thought it might be helpful just to think about a few things we can do to help us get through it. So the first one is breathing, because it can really help to calm everything down. If you're feeling really stressed, that moment where you feel you're going to boil over, just by taking a moment. So if you breathe in for less time than you breathe out, so say breathe in for 3 and then breathe out for 5, so a longer exhale, it calms things down, and it helps to just get ourselves into a better frame of mind to cope with whatever's going on at the moment. It could be anything. You might be in the supermarket, or writing a to-do list, or dealing with family, friends, and it just gets too much. Literally taking even a minute or even 30 seconds and just thinking about your breathing. No one needs to know you're doing anything different. Just, take a moment and just breathe in and then breathe out for longer than you're breathing in, and it can make a really big difference. Can be really helpful if you're feeling that intense emotional response. So that's the first one. The second one would be to just go outside, and both of these seem pretty simple, but they can be so helpful. And going outside, you can just step outside the front door, and being outside can make a difference, and it's a different place. Your brain almost resets it. You're somewhere else, something's changed, and it just can help you to just get back into better frame of mind. And if you can go for a walk, even better, because that gets all your happy chemicals going. And if you go for a walk to the park, even better, because we know being surrounded by greenery is really good for our well-being as well. So breathing and just stepping outside, like I say, you can just step outside for 10 seconds if that's all you've got. It can help. So those are the two things. If you're in that situation where things are difficult, if you're feeling stressed or feeling low, then do reach out for help, and family or friends. You can speak to your GP, and there's also online, there are, there's groups, there's forums. I think you need to be wary and careful of which ones you would look into, but they can be a form of support, even just by reading other people's contributions, because then you're not alone, you're not the only one going through it. And also to be really aware of how changeable our emotions can be, and that this is temporary and it will pass, and just having that knowledge. And even when you're right in the middle of it, you're going through it and it doesn't feel like it's going to end, you will get through it. And just having that reassurance can be just a reminder to ourselves, this is, I'll get through this. This is temporary. It's temporary. So the breathing, stepping outside, remembering this is a temporary, state, and asking for help, or just sharing how you're feeling, is really helpful too. So hopefully that will help in some way if you're finding it difficult at the moment.